Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing this very fresh, glowy, and super simple spring makeup look. This is definitely a daytime appropriate look that you can rock. You can also do this for nighttime, but I feel like it's very appropriate for the daytime. It's very pretty, it's natural, and it's definitely full coverage, but I don't think it's too over the top or exaggerated. If you guys want to see this makeup tutorial, I'm going to show you right now. To prime our face, we're using the MAC Prep and Prime, and this is a moisture infused serum. And I'm just going to take this on my fingers and massage it all over my face. And I like to use this serum when I feel that my face is a little dry. I usually have oily skin, but sometimes I get some dry patches and just feel my skin a little too dry. So I like to apply something very moisturizing, and I really like this serum because it is moisturizing, but it's a very thin layer. It's not a very thick, creamy cream. For foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm using the color Sand. I've already talked to you guys about this foundation. I absolutely love it. It is so full coverage and it just looks so nice on the skin. So nothing fancy here. I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in the color Fair Clair. So you guys already know the drill. I'm just doing a little triangle shape underneath my eyes. Surprisingly enough, today I'm not going to go in with the Beauty Blender. I'm just going to take the same foundation brush that I used for my face, and I'm going to blend out that concealer. And I just feel that it blends it out a little bit nicer, because it already has a little bit of that foundation on it, so the concealer is not as white and pale. I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm taking my Beauty Blender and I'm going to dip it in there. Okay, so just remember when you are baking not to wipe the product on your face, just kind of dab it. Next, I'm taking the Anastacio Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and I'm using this middle shade right here called Chocolate. So I'm just applying this to the hollows of my cheeks, and I'm pinching my brush just so I can get a really nice sharp angle. So I'm actually not really liking the way that this is looking. It looks a little like muddy and just choppy, like the color skips. I'm honestly not really happy with the way that it's looking. It's kind of looking just like dirt, like if I have dirt on my face. I don't know if it's because it kind of accentuates the texture on my skin. I don't know if maybe I had like perfect flawless skin, then it might not look so bad. Let me know if you guys want to see a review on this palette. I've been trying to like it and like to try it out, but it hasn't been really working out for me. So let me know if you guys want to see a review on that, and I'll go more in depth what I think of that palette. So I'm just gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, and this is what I usually use to contour my face. And honestly, I think it's so easy to use and to blend, and it just looks so beautiful and natural that I don't know. I wanted to try the Anastacio Cream Contour Kit and just kind of give it another shot, because when I first tried it out, I hated it, and then sometimes you go back to products and you realize that you end up liking them, but I really don't like it. So if you guys want me to go more in depth with the palette, I can totally do that for you guys. So before I set my entire face and add a little bit more contour, I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. And I'm using the Dip Palming from Anastasia, and I'm using the color Medium Brown. I have a full super in-depth video if you guys want to check that out and see exactly how I do my eyebrows. But I'm just going to show you guys really quickly what I do. So basically, I try to fill in the top portion of my eyebrow, and I also draw another line the bottom portion of my eyebrow, and I just kind of fill in the gap. Now to set these bad boys in place, I'm using the Cella Eyebrow Gel. Okay, so now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm just going to take a brush and wipe off all of that excess powder under my eyes. I'm going to take the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm going to take this color right here. And I really like this color because it's more of a like cool tone brown. It's not so warm like these right here that have a little bit more orange. This one has a little bit more of a gray undertone. So it just makes the contour look a little bit more natural. So now I'm going to take that same RCMA powder, and I'm just going to dust it all over my face to make sure that the foundation is locked and loaded. And before we finish with the face, I'm going to go ahead and start the eyes. I feel like I'm going to say this like terribly wrong. I'm using this blush by Hikari. Pretty sure that's not how you say it, but it's fine. And it's in the color Tango. I'm going to be using this. Oh. Got a little meshy. So I'm taking a very, very light amount. Oh, crap. This blush is extremely pigmented, so a very little amount will go a long way. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to be using the Milani lipstick, and this is in color Nude Creme, and I'm going to pair, it looks so weird, it's like a bump, and then I'm going to pair it with this pinky lip gloss, and this is from Sephora. It came in like a pack of like 6 lip glosses, and this just says number 3 in the bottom, so, but just any pink gloss will do. And I like the way that this lipstick smells. I don't know, it's kind of like fruity, but I don't know exactly what it smells like. And I'm obsessed with that glossy look again. I just feel like it makes your lips look so much like fuller. And I don't know, I think for spring and summer, glossy lips are just, I don't know, like they're nicer than kind of having like a matte lip. Don't get me wrong, I'm still obsessed with matte lips, but I feel for spring and summer, glossy is kind of like the way to go. This is the highlight that I've been using whenever I feel like I have either too much texture on my skin, because when you use a highlight, usually it emphasizes those little like pimples or little bumps that you may have on your skin. It kind of like brings them forward and you can see them a little bit more. Actually a lot more. It doesn't look very cute. So whenever I feel like my skin is a little crazy, or I just want a very subtle, like sheer highlight and very natural, I use this color right here, and it's from the Anastacio contour kit. So I'm just going to take my Morphe M500 brush and dip it in here. Just apply it to the tops of my cheeks. I also like using this highlight on more mature skin. Whenever I have a little bit more mature clients, I like to use this highlight because it's a little more subtle and it just looks very beautiful. And to make sure that my makeup stays on all day, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And you want to hold this pretty far from your face. And just bring it all in. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on a very fresh spring look. I'll be having a question and answers video coming up very soon. I want to do a whole video about how I became a makeup artist and all questions makeup related. So if you guys want your question to be asked, be sure to send it to me in the description below. No. Make sure to leave your comment below so I can answer it in my next video. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!